We still have a few more setup things to do. So we type in wine boot -- update, and this box will appear. You need to click on the install option and let that process go through of installing. Once that has been installed, you will get another pop-up window which will ask you to install the Wine Gecko. Once that is done, you need to install that as well. So I'll just wait for that window to pop up, and then we'll install that as well. This may take a short while depending on your speed of your machine and things like that. But here's the Wine Gecko installer. I click install, let that install. We'll also be setting up Veil, and we'll also be having to install Metasploit on this machine as well. So I'll go through those steps with you now, and I'll show you how we use the SSH command to then install Metasploit. While the wine boot is installing, we'll just wait until that has loaded up. And then we want to go to the Veil directory. That looks like it's been updated. So now we just want to go to the Veil directory and then run the setup.sh file. So let's go to that directory and then type in cd setup. Then we type in /setup.sh, and that will run the setup file for the Veil program. You'll notice that it does prompt us non-Kali users need to make sure you install the Metasploit framework. So what I'll do now is show you how we install the Metasploit framework. But the first thing we do is, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the SSH command and then basically log into that machine. And then in the next video, I'll install the Metasploit framework. So we need to log in as root. So let me go back to this terminal window, and we type in the SSH root at the IP address, and we'll wait for that to load up. And once you're logged in, I'll show you how we then install the Metasploit framework in the next video.